First down at the 46. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Second down and 6. Back to him. Bell's taken down at the 49. As we take a look at the offense for the first time today, they're coming off a big performance, putting up plenty of points last week, looking to replicate that performance today. The Steelers now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Out of the shotgun. Got a flag. Fights through contact. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down at the 36. And now on the draw. Taking a look at the linebackers. They're young, they're unheralded, but they do know how to make plays. Bell in the backfield, single back set.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Intercepted!
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. What a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Vikings didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The Vikings come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. The Vikings get a first down. That's his first reception today.
If you want to stop big pass plays in the NFL, play cover 4. But what it doesn't stop is these short passes underneath.
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. First and 10. Makes the catch.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end. Rush the quarterback.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now second down and 4.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. He has the grab. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Vikings come out in the pistol. The Vikings take it from the 23. Coleman's met at the 23. The Vikings take it from the 23. And he takes off. That picks up 7. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun formation. He's got the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
And he puts it through for 3. We're late in the first, and that field goal puts them on top.
Yes, and it's a confidence boost. No question about it. When you get a field goal or a touchdown late in the first quarter and it puts you on top, it just feels good.
The Steelers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
Tough catch. That's his first reception today.
Nothing like a receiver who can just put his head down and go after the football. That's what he did that time. Nice throw by the quarterback. Watch the receiver at the last second, looks up and makes the catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. It's on target to Martavis Bryant. Touchdown. Steelers put 6 on the board. They take the lead here late in the first quarter with the touchdown.
Yeah, nothing like it. Before that first quarter was up, they found a way to get into the end zone and get that score to take the lead. And, hey, that's a good feeling.
The Steelers ready here for the kickoff. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Vikings step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The Steelers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. 2nd and 11. The pass doesn't find a mark.
Well, when it's 3rd long in a situation like this, I'm going to look at it from the defensive side. You know they're going to be careful, so make sure you come up and just make the tackle so they don't get those yards after the catch or a long run.
On the way, 3rd down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Looking across the middle. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly. And this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time. And the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
Peterson's got it at the 27. That's a tackle at the 48.
The Steelers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
First down at the 48. Tackled down right around the 48. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. We're now about to begin quarter number 2. And how much pressure do you think these offenses are feeling right now to open this game up, partner?
Jim, I'm going to go back to when I played. The longer you go in a game without having success, I think it makes you tighter and you lose confidence on the offensive side. So they need something here to get them off to a quick start and get them feeling good.
Bell's met at the 23. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And after that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 16. Bell's lined up in a single back formation. Gonna try and scramble now. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Good job that time by the defense. They let the quarterback get outside the pocket, but they stay in place, they show their discipline, and there's nowhere to throw it.
Takes it from the gun. Bryant's got it on a pass that had some heat. The football sits at the 40. First down at the 40. Has his man.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
The Steelers now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. First and goal from the 8. Ball is out. The defense has the football. The defense starts the second quarter on a high note, securing the fumble and positioning themselves to maybe take the lead.
Yeah, they got to feel good on the defensive side. What they did there, getting that turnover. Now can the offense come out in the field and find a way to score?
Coleman's handed the football. Peterson that time on the tackle.
Let's go.
Second down and 7. They bring him down in the end zone, and that'll be a safety.
Oh, this play reminds me of the Super Bowl. Tom Brady getting sacked on his first passing attempt against the New York Giants. When you're in your own end zone, you know you have to get rid of the football quickly. The quarterback didn't, and that's why there's a safety.
Peterson's met at the 37 and a run back of about 20. The Steelers offense had a golden opportunity the last time they were on the field. A promising drive. Let's see how they reacted it this time.
Yeah, I think they're going to react well to it, Jim. Listen, you know, the bad is, of course, they fumbled. But the good is the plays they made, the feeling they got when they're out there on the field. They had to feel like they were dominant. So just overcome the fact that they fumbled and get down there this time and score.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. And they are in on Bell. The Steelers lead here in the first half, but the run game has been stagnant. Bell struggled to find running lanes in this one.
I think you're right. I think they need to lean on this running game a little bit more. The offensive line has to block better. And sometimes you got to look at the running back and go, you got to break some tackles and make it happen.
The Steelers have it at the 39. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
It's a grab by Perriman.
Well, it was an awesome job that time by the quarterback getting out of the pocket. He keeps the play alive and able to throw it down the field for a nice completion.
Inside the 50. The Steelers lined up, bunch formation. Now first and 10. Rashad Perriman has the football. Third catch today so far. What a tremendous effort after making the reception, breaking tackles, and picking up additional yardage.
We see this so often now, don't we, in the NFL? These wide receivers are such incredible athletes. Not only can they make spectacular catches, they're strong enough to break tackles like this and get extra yards.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Bell's going to secure the handoff. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. The The Steelers have it at the 29. The Steelers now move the chains. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
First down at the 15. Bryant's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line. So first and goal to go. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Press coverage all the way. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. Second and goal from the 4. Rock for a loss on that tackle.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Third and goal from the 7. And he's thrown to the ground. Bullock will line up for the field goal try. The kick is through for 3. How important was it, Phil, to add another 3 to the lead before the intermission?
And you got to look at the team that's trailing right now. You got to go in at halftime and change what you're doing, because what you've been doing so far, it hasn't worked.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Danielle's got an injury update for us. Let's go to her now.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Steelers team official. They're saying he's cleared to return, so we should see him back on the field very soon. Back up to you.
The Vikings lined up. Everybody split out wide. First down at the 25. And they're all over him for the sack.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Vikings come out in a bunch set. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Pass is intercepted. How big was that interception right before the half, Phil?
Big time. That's all I can say. That's what it was. For the situation, for your football team, and by that player, what a play he made.
Great starting position here for the offense.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Bell's got touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. That is the 25th touchdown catch of his career. The Steelers getting set now for the point after. The point after is good. The Vikings are ready to return the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Coleman's got it on the handoff. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Let's go.
2nd down, 3 for the first. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Good job. That time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
Setting up now at the 45. First and 10. Coleman's taking the handoff. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Charging ahead.
Well, there's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He stepped out of bounds to stop the clock.
The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. And that'll close the gap.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Vikings for the point after. Extra point was good. The Vikings getting ready to kick it away. across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Steelers will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays that keeps the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down here and score again.
2nd and 3 coming up. Now the offense in their hurry-up. The Steelers take it from the 28. Handoff made. Waynes is there to make the tackle. The Steelers use another timeout here, and they have 1 left. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. 1st down and 10. He's got the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. They'll go no huddle. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Second and 10 coming up. The Steelers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. They go screen with Bell. Breaks out of the tackle.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the 1st half.
And lining up for a 44-yard field goal. And the kick is good for 3. And that will close out the 1st half from the Twin Cities. We'll step away for halftime and be back to Minneapolis in just a moment for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Steelers set to return the kick. The 2nd half is officially underway. Peterson's going to run this one out. There is a flag out. It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you've got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The 3rd quarter begins with this play. In the end, it picks up only a yard.
Bell is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
A long field ahead of them at the 10. Second down and 9. Makes the grab and the feet are down.
Well, the defense, they give up a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Playing press coverage to the outside. First down at the 20. Bell's handed the football. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Second and 3. He'll get it again. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. They hurry to the line of scrimmage.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
The ball is jarred loose.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
2nd and 10 coming up. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. To the ground. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker.
The Steelers from the 32. The catch by Bell. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defense that time. They play smart. 3rd and long. Cover the deep receivers. Make the quarterback throw it short on 3rd and long.
The Steelers will use a timeout here early in the 2nd half. The Steelers believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation and keep the offense on the field. Martavis Bryant makes the catch. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. The Steelers go for it on 4th and short and convert. How about that call?
Yeah, I like the decision. 4th and short. I like the odds. The offense is going to get the job done. They call a nice play, and they convert, pick up that 4th down and 10.
1st and 10. Bell's going to secure the handoff. And that's a gain of maybe 5. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. 2nd down and 5. Bell's going to take the handoff now.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another 1st down, and they got a good drive going here.
This has been a long drive so far.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Gets his feet down right near the chalk. That's his 5th catch of the day. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open.
Second and 4 coming up. Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. The Steelers from the 22. Rashad Perriman with the catch.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another 1st down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
A near interception that time by Boykin.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Le'Veon Bell has the catch. This long drive continues. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. 3rd down and 7. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today. A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good. We're heading into the 4th, and it looks like they've seized control of this game with that field goal.
I think they have. And you know what you do? You kick that field goal, you're looking up at the clock, and you're deciding how many times can the opponent have the football? What should we do? Manage the game from here on out.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Vikings offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. 1st down at the 23. They'll mark him at the 29. No time to huddle now. The Vikings have it at the 29. And it's batted down. That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one. So after that last incompletion, it is 3rd and 3. The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Out of the gun. Makes the catch. Tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side. On the money. And they bring him down at the 44-yard line. 2nd and short. Coleman's got on the handoff. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Looks like they're in press coverage here. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. Now 1st and 10. Got the completion. You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Let's go.
2nd down and 5. Coleman's taking the handoff. Gains 5. You're running back in this league, and you pick up 1st downs, and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Intercepted. Tackle's made. That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception. The Steelers couldn't have asked for this 3rd quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the 1st half, up and down the field. Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here. 2nd and 4 following the run. The Steelers have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. The final quarter underway now with this snap. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. This is third down. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. Le'Veon Bell makes the catch. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock, and that is an art, and this team is good at it.
Bell's handed the football.
Bell is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down here after that run play.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
The reception by Martavis Bryant. That's 5 receptions on the day.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Press coverage all the way. First and 10. Going for the deep ball. This will be ruled incomplete. Didn't get the feet down.
Anytime a receiver gets open in the NFL, the coaches expect the football to be completed. That's just not a very good job that time by the quarterback.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Bell's lined up as the single back. Gets the handle here. Coming to the line. The Steelers will take the snap from the 45. And the quarterback cannot escape Floyd.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Vikings offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? At that time, it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Makes the catch in open space. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Pulls it in. That's a gain of 6. Mark him down for another reception.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets the completion. Good job.
Let's go.
3rd and 4.
Away. Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knock that pass away on third down.
They bring back out the offense to go for it.
Let's go.
The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. The Vikings turn the ball over on downs.
That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on fourth down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
From the shotgun. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field. They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
The Steelers did a good job that time throwing a pass on first down and picked up some nice yards. Now second and short really puts the defense in a tough position.
Second down, 3 to go. And it's complete to Cameron.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Set up now at the 36. They'll go shotgun here. The catch by Bell. That's a gain of 8.
The Steelers do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
The Steelers take it from the 28. Bell's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Bell's able to get it done that time. Why? Because he has the power and the will to make it happen. Third short, he just gets it done with sheer willpower.
Bell in the backfield. Single back set. First down and 10. The give. Bell's marked down at the 19. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Second and 6. The Steelers get a first down, and he'll step out of bounds.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
They will snap it now at the 7-yard line. Looking to go up top again on first down. Rhodes very nearly to the pick.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in position like this, and you can knock it down.
Second and goal from the 7. It's complete to Martavis Bryant.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal at the 4. It's intercepted. Tackles made.
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Coleman's the receiver on the screen, and he's brought to the ground. It's now second down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into. but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
2 minutes remaining in the game. That leads us to second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. The Vikings are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. From the gun. Finds his mark. Picks up about 5. Third down.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
From the gun. On the money. Taken down at the 21. That's his third catch of the day.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
No separation at all. Incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarters formation here for the defense. Running away from the pressure. And it's knocked down.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Now looking at third down.
Get ready. Ready, up.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion.
Jim, look at that. The defensive line all shifting down inside. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
Makes the reception. They bring him to the turf.
It's always nice when there's trouble in the pocket that the quarterback's able to run and get outside that pocket and make throws on the run. Nice job that time completing the pass.
From inside the red zone. That long gain sets them up here on this play. He makes the catch. All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
The Vikings will rely on their special teams here as they try to get the ball back with an onside kick. They have been fighting an uphill battle, and they had to recover that onside kick.
Well, it was a tough spot for him, Jim. We know that. When you're going for the onside kick and you're trying to recover it, I think your chances are about 1 out of 10, and that time it was not on their side.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The give this time to the fullback.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
The Steelers right now are returning the favor in this game. They were beaten up badly last week, and now they've turned it around, and they've just cruised to this point, Phil.
Yeah, they've done a good job, Jim, and what they've done, they just said, the heck with it, let's go out there and fight, and that's what you have to do in the NFL. To win, they are fighting hard. Let's see if they can pull this one out.
After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. Bell's going to secure the handoff. He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got to lead, and you want to keep the clock moving. So what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody two things. Stay in bounds and put two hands on the football.
1st and 10. Again, they'll lean on him. Kendricks there to take him down.
Well, this game is close. This offense has got to lead. They're down in the red zone. Got to be very careful in situations like this.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.